Alright, I guess we're playing this fucking game, guys. I got annoyed. I'm annoyed, guys. Things have fucking been annoying. We're just gonna play. If I don't talk, I don't talk. We're about to play the Heat, doing this because Chaos's team play with whatever they want us to play in. Figure it out.
I saw that modern. Not feel. Amazing. Man, and it's also like relation.
Right now working on they're doing fun and help by some and an upload about to come out.
That makes not just stopping this nostalgia holiday. All right.
And now, stand up and make some noise for the starting lineup for your Miami Heat. 6'8", number 42, Kevin Love. Standing 6'5", number 9. Number 45, Davion Mitchell.
He's a faggot. He's trash. Oh, and by the way, I don't care about the words I use, so if you get mad at my words, fuck you, you're a bitch.
Number 22,
Andrew Wiggins, you're a faggot too.
6'8",
People need to stop getting upset over words because that makes you a weak beta liberal bitch and nobody gives a fuck about you. If you're that weak that you get upset over words, you're a fucking pussy. Man, woman, there's only two genders, so men or woman, fuck you. Shut the fuck up, stop crying, get over it, it's fucking words. Nobody's fucking hurting you. Your feelings get hurt, no one cares, feelings are for fucking pussies.
With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jason Tatum.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the starting group for the Celtics. And it's Pierce in at the 3. And for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
Here's Bird. In the game against New York, very impressive. Pass to Pierce. This one for three. Allen on the wing. 4-3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Mitchell. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Nash. 33 points last game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Nash. Basket's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Wiggins. 15 in his last outing. He's all alone. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Here's Larson. Clock at 6. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Celtics. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Nash. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Mitchell. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Larson. Now here's Wiggins. And here's Adebayo. Here's Mitchell. Left side Love. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And Allen gets it to go.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! Oh, yeah!
Goofy fucks. Look how goofy they look.
Next.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East.
I've already clinched.
You take a look at the Celtics. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not
I've
a
already
bad
clinched the
position
spot
to
in
be
the
in.
playoffs. I could lose
And
the rest
of course,
of my
there's the
games.
Heat.
So
They're a ways down in the
be in the
standings.
You know, for the Celtics, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Adebayo. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2, and Mitchell puts up a deep 3.
Dummy.
And again, no good by Miami.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Allen.
Oh,
Off
my
target.
heavens.
That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Larson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy
I'll make the
layup.
game double digits, buddy.
Tries to save it. Allen outside. Let's go
there.
with a 3.
Oh.
Love grabs the miss. Heat trail by 7. Wiggins looking around. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time.
Let's go.
That's his first foul of the game.
And you think to yourself, this is not how you want to start a game.
You better not
3
be hurt.
turnovers already?
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in.
Who? Pierce? No, it's
Celtics
Bird.
lead by
Why do
7.
you keep taking Bird out? Bird ain't done nothing wrong to fucking be taken out. He actually scored.
Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him.
Bro, that was a legal screen. That dude fucking just held me with his fucking elbows. Bro, how do you not have a 3-second violation? Well, you got blocked, dummy.
Rejected. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Drops in the layup for 2.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Love. Oh, here's Love
That's
with
okay.
the jam.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love, a little bit of thunder.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the
Oh,
tone
timeout.
on offense,
Timeout,
and the
timeout.
opposition has not been able to respond.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Coming up on the board, your Miami Heat dancers.
Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Celtics.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way.
It's
You've
first
got to
two
get
are
creative
East,
if you're going to find
second
ways
three
to
are
score
West.
against them these days.
I can agree with all that. One thing I know about basketball is what I see in this game, and what I see in
Here's
this game are
Wiggins.
those teams dominating.
Yet to see a basket. Outside Love. There's a screen by Love. It's Adebayo with the drive. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back.
Got blocked twice in a row, dummy.
Here's Nash. 6 points for him. Allen outside. Fires for three. That's good.
He didn't make that,
He's
I'd be mad.
4 for 6.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've done a tremendous job
Keep thinking
just
that's LeBron.
creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition.
We're
That's
3
winning.
times your score,
We
dummy.
feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Here's Wiggins. Oh, rejected.
Ah,
by
you guys
Allen.
are to keep getting blocked.
White for 3.
He made it.
And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah,
27.
not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Back to Adebayo. From deep, Mitchell. Boston pulls it in. This team has now won 28 consecutive games and have put themselves into elite company by surpassing the record set by LeBron James and the Heat back in 2013.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors.
Look at
It's
we're
maybe
playing.
going out on a stretch
Not
to say
LeBron
they've
there.
reached
LeBron's
an
a pussy.
all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
Now here's Mitchell. We saw him with 11 points.